part two of how narcissistic people exploit you best based on what you say and what you do, right? Narcissistic people are all about themselves. The moment you feel that they are all about you is when you start to fail thinking that they're all about you, because they're all about themselves, but they want you to think that they're all about you. And that makes you very comfortable. And then you start to drop your guard. Then you start to talk and open up. And then you start to fall in love and give them anything and everything that they want. So they are always all about themselves. I was a very selfish person, and I didn't even realize this until years later. One of my exes told me, and then I found out in therapy that she said I was very selfish. I saw myself as very helpful and giving, but what I found is that I was always wanting something out of what I was putting out. And so it was like I don't know if you call it reverse psychology, whatever you call it, but I always wanted something based on what I was putting out, what I was giving to other people, because I wanted them or that to make me look good. And so I thought about that. Had I not had therapy, had my ex-girlfriend never told me about that, I would have never thought that I was selfish. But narcissistic people are very selfish. Here's part two of what you shouldn't do and how they exploit you based on what you do. Never put me before your friends. Never put me before your girlfriends. Never put me before your male friends. Your male friends are going to tell you all about a toxic, narcissistic Leon. Never put me first, because what happens is I become your world and I expect everything to be about me. Hence the self-centered and being selfish. Never put me before your friends. Your friends were there before me. Your friends are going to tell you about me. Always listen. Be careful to believe everything that you hear, but also think about the things that you see. Think about the things that you see and believe that more than anything. But when your friends are telling you about a Leon, right? Keep it in mind, take note. The worst thing you can possibly do is get mad at your friend for telling you about me, because you can be so engulfed and so into me that you don't see the things, right? It's like eyes wide open, right? And so don't cast your friends off when they tell you things about me, because they can see it, right? They're on the outside looking in, but they're not emotionally attached to me. So when you're emotionally attached to a Leon, you don't see or feel what your friends are telling you until it's too late. And then those are the first people that you're going to come crawling back to when the Leon ultimately leaves you. When it's time to go out, don't try to find a fast babysitter. Don't make it like you're desperate. If you don't have a babysitter, and I think I talked about this in the first video, but if you don't have a babysitter, it's fine. Postpone the date, postpone the dinner date. Never act like you need him or her to take you out. Never act like you need him or her to be around. Don't do that. If you can't find a babysitter, you keep your child yourself. And that's basically it. But whenever you tell them something, you give them fuel to fight. Whenever you tell them something, you give them fuel to hurt you. Whenever you tell them something, you give them fuel to leave you. All right, you have a great day.